Well, I hope that you're fine and you're taking care of yourself. We are going to see passive voice. That's why I prepared this class so you can have the opportunity to understand everything. I don't think that it is very necessary completely because you already saw it when we were at junior high school. However, it is very important that to explain if you have any questions. We're going to use the book. This is the book, page number 96 and 97. Maybe you left the book at home, so there is no problem at all, because I'm going to put the digital book here, and you can write the answers directly in your notebooks. Please, I beg you, write your full name as always, the date, the topic, and the page, in this case pages, and to give it to your parents to sign it. This is very important. We are going to review all these when we come back to classes. Yes, however, as always, I'm going to give the answers as in a normal class, but stop the video in order that you can work correctly and not to do something different, please. So you do your best as always. Don't I know that we cannot work in pairs or ask each other. That's why it is going to be a little bit difficult, because you don't have a partner to work with. But well, you are very good in this, so we are going to continue. Well, let me to put the page. As I told you, we are going to work the page number 96 and 97 at the same time. First, is this a 97? You're going to ask me, why, teacher? Well, because you in the moment that you see, you are going to use the letter C to do this exercise. Observe. Well, this is study the underlined phrases in 5C, that's why it's the previous page, then cross out the wrong items in rules 1 to 3 in the grammar box. So here, some of you even, I know that you can cross the part that is incorrect, because you already know the passive voice. Which rule and which phrases in the word of English are in the passive? Okay, so remember, we are going to read this before we come back to the class. I'm sorry, to the previous page. The passive voice is often used to move important information to the front of the sentence. Clauses can also be linked more clearly by using the passive. Example, this sentence: use it when the door of a verb is unknown. The doer, sorry, of the verb is unknown. So when you don't know or you don't care who does an action, unimportant or is obvious. Well, we are going to come back to the previous page, and we are going to begin. And okay, remember, it is built on a mountain side, and okay, do have underlined it is built. To tell me this is impassive or not impassive. Remember the rules, we have already saw it. In the passive voice you have the object in the place of the subject. So in this case is it is built on a mountainside at, and well, that it will be exported to other countries. One more time, it is the object that is taking the place of the object, the subject, will be exported. Observe, in this case, we have here the verb to be. It's in base form or it's in future will. Future will, in this case, is in base form or present. Present, remember, is or are. These are some of the examples that we have, and we are going to come back to the next page. That just sounds a little bit funny. Let me put it smaller, and I'm going to put it bigger now. Okay, so now we are going to cross out which are the incorrect or the part that we don't need for the passive voice or doing the passive voice. Remember that it's very difficult for me with these tools because are very wide. Well, passive voice is formed with have or be plus the past or past participle. Please, before I put the answer, you cross on your books or you write have or be. If you need to click on stop in your video, do it before. And the past or past participle of the verb. Wow. I hope that you stopped the video and you write the correct answers in your notebooks. Remember, the incorrect one is have and the incorrect one is past. Okay, so passive voice is formed with be and the past participle. Okay, verb be can go in the present or past or any tense or form. You are going to choose what is the correct answer. One more time, I beg you to put a stop, or if you already write the answer or cross the answer, we'll continue. The correct answer is any tense, so the incorrect is this one, any tense. So there is no problem. It can be in future, can be in present perfect, can be in past. And we're going to use for or by is used to show who did the action in case you want to know. But remember, normally the passive voice is because it is not important or, well, it's obvious. What is the correct answer? Well, the incorrect answer is for. Now you have this information, and I'm going to I don't like, as I told you, this because it's very difficult to come back to the previous. Well, now before that we do the next part, observe where, has been, are being, and will be, and should be. I want that you try to copy this in your notebooks, please. This is important, this to copy, just to remember and do a formula if it is necessary. Well, in this case, we're going to do the second part of the activity. It says, then complete the tweets, okay, with 1 to 5. It's supposed to be in pairs, of course. You are alone, so don't worry. I'm going to give you the answers at the end as always. And you're going to put library parts, wonderful idea. I really think they are being adopted, they will be adopted, they should be adopted as a model for the rest of South America. Please complete to read this one. In the previous page, let me move to the previous page. We have a reading. Yes, that is the 5. Excellent. So, this is, read the article quickly. In what other ways have the developments in 4B help? What is that we have here? So, I'm going to put you the video. So please observe, watch it, and we are going to do it quickly. Has Medellin been named the words? Okay, this is a passive voice, but in question, more or less. Yes, has Medellin been named most violent city, fastest growing city, or most innovative city? Please listen and watch.
Colombia's second largest city has a new honor. Once the home of violent drug cartels, Medellin was recently named the world's most innovative city by the Urban Land Institute. Michelle Begay reports on how the city went from one of the most dangerous in the world to one of the most innovative. Colombia's second largest city has a new honor. Once the home of violent drug cartels, Medellin was recently named the world's most innovative city by the Urban Land Institute. Michelle Begay reports on how the city went from one of the most dangerous in the world to one of the most innovative.
Okay, I put it twice because the first time was very difficult to get it. Remember, if you couldn't hear something, you can rewind the video and to answer this. Then we have these photos. You need to look the photos here. And it say here A to C. How do you think these developments have helped Medellin? Yeah, we listened about this. How? Think about it, okay? It is not necessary that you write it down, but it is important that you think about. Then we're going to watch the second part. Were your guesses in B mentioned? Okay, so I think it helped because of the theorems has helped the, I don't know, Medellin with economy and this kind of stuff created are very good. I don't know, just whatever you think about these images can help Medellin with education. Yes, well, think about it. And well, I'm going to put the second video and you're going to tell me, oh, well, not tell me in this moment, later maybe, or talking with a machine like me in this moment, and doing your guesses. Please listen to the second part.
Medellin was named the most innovative city of the world, and it was judged by 8 different criteria, ranging from culture, livability, to education and infrastructure. And Medellin's innovative public transportation has made it stand out, not just with the metro and bus system, but also using urban escalators and cable cars. With the arrival of public transportation in Medellin's most marginalized communities, public spaces were created, and finally, government programs reached these communities. Like this Free State program for the youth of this neighborhood that was once considered a dangerous slum. The infamous neighborhood library parks are also part of the recovery of public spaces in poor neighborhoods. The books are for free, and users of the metro system can take and return as they wish. This month, Colombian readers will enjoy an essay on Chinese literature, which will make Medellin citizens not only innovative, but worldly. Michelle Begay, CCTV, Medellin. Medellin.
Okay, excellent. Now, with that information, you can do this reading. Yes? And it says here, read the article. In what other ways have the developments in Medellin, or in 4B, helped? Okay, I'm going to put it here so you can click stop and to think about it. But at the same time, when you find a sentence in past participle, I'm sorry, in passive voice, yes, no matter if it's in past participle, if it's in present continuous, passive voice, you are going to underline. This is 5 examples of it in all the reading. So you can write this in your notebooks, okay? Or you can do a print screen and maybe to print it and paste in your notebooks. Wow. But stop meanwhile you do this activity. Well, that you already put play again to the video. We are going to work again with the passive voice on page number 132. Please, as you see, this activity is maybe for 2 days, so you don't worry. passive voice. We have here a simple passive present is are. The chefs here are known for their amazing dishes. We're going to read this part. It says, in the active voice, the subject does the actions and the object receives the action. In the passive voice, the receiver is the subject and the doer is optional, included as the object. Well, as you know, the chefs in this case receives the actions. Okay, the chefs here are known, so they are not known by themselves. The chefs here are known by their amazing dishes. In this case, we don't know, or it's not important to know who knows these chefs, but they know. Recuerden que en passive voice no nos va a interesar realmente quién está haciéndolo, o no es importante, o simple y sencillamente es obvio. In this case, los chefs, no es que ellos mismos digan, sí, yo me autorreconozco, sino que son reconocidos por debido a esta situación. Pero ellos reciben la acción de los comensales, de las personas que los comen. Yes? Okay, they say here, the past was aware, as I told you, plus the past participle. This is, as you see, this is a formula. So this is the first is the object, then the verb to be in different ways. Yes, it's in present passive, yes, present perfect, past perfect, future will. Yeah. And then, of course, the verb in past participle. As we can see here, this is a question, so the auxiliary in the present perfect is has. Has the bank been authorized to send money? So this is no problem. As you remember, we already saw this, and it's very easy. For example, Tony watched the dishes. Yes, this is the active voice. Why? Because the subject who does the action is at the beginning. He watched the dishes. The dishes didn't watch by themselves. And the passive, the dishes were washed. Okay, by who? By Tony. But it is not really important. The important is they were watched. The dishes, as I told you, is the object, but it is taking the place of the subject. It's at the beginning. So what you are going to do now is to go to the next page and to answer this activity. We have it here. Remember, you are going to complete with passive. So we're sorry, the phone number. Okay, you are going to use has or had been changed. So you are going to decide it is present perfect or past perfect. Please put a stop so you can write the answers and also to correct the mistakes. Please, I'm going to ask you for real, wait, put a stop, and at the end check your answer. So this is a real learning or remembering this subject. Well, I hope that you have clicked on stop. Now I'm going to give you the answers, and we have the answers of the first part. Yes, please click stop if you need extra time to review this activity. And we have the second part. I'm going to move a little bit. That's it. Okay. Wow. As you remember, this is very easy. I'm going to do something. I think it is a good idea. I'm going to create something here for you. Well, it's like a kind of the basic formula for the passive voice. We have the object, that is taking the place of the subject, plus the verb to be in different tenses. Remember, tense means tiempo gramatical, plus the verb in past participle or participle tense. Well, I hope that you are going to have 2 days to answer this, so maybe you can send me your questions by platform or when we come back. Yes, bye.